Hey everyone, welcome to the Expat Edge. In this episode, we're going to talk about who or why you would want to go to Colombia. Welcome to the Expat Edge with Marcus and Matt, where we answer your questions about becoming an expat to help you thrive abroad. As a digital nomad, as an expat, maybe you're a remote worker. Now, when you go to a lot of different countries, obviously cultures differ, and so will the lifestyles and things like that. I spend a lot of time in Russia and Germany. I'm in Germany now. Joe spent a lot of time in Colombia and Mexico. So I don't know much about the culture there. Can you tell us more about who would Colombia be good for and why you would want to go to Colombia as a digital nomad?
Colombia is my favorite country. I really enjoy the people, enjoy the food there. In Colombia, they have music called vallenato, despacho, things of that nature. I've been to a couple of concerts. The energy in those concerts is amazing. It's amazing how everybody just knows all the music. So if you love music, Colombia is a great spot for music. Also, it's a great spot for coffee. I can't wait to go back there in July and get my lattes in this one cafe I really enjoy. Also in Colombia, the weather is known as the internal spring, so it has spring-like weather all year round. It does rain a lot there in Medellin, so expect to carry an umbrella, but it rains for like an hour and then it goes away. One nice thing that I like about Colombia versus living in Mexico is the water is potable there, so you could drink the tap water and not have any issues. In Mexico, I've been sick with some kind of stomach thing a couple of times, and it's not fun.
Right. Is that something you get used to over time, or you just drink bottled water pretty much?
I just drink bottled water in Mexico. I heard it takes like 6 months to a year to get used to the water, but I do not want to go through that pain. But one of the things about living in in Colombia, I notice is things can take a little bit longer than you're used to. I guess that's starting to happen here in the United States as well, just because of the labor shortage. But no, yeah, things could take a little bit while. But I don't know, people are pretty courteous as long as you're chummy with them and just be sociable. But yeah, just people are people, as long as everyone's just trying to take care of themselves and have a good family and everything. So as long as you're there to be helpful with them and participate with them, and they're gonna treat you just fine. I would say recommend just learning some phrases. Like in Medellin, to say something's cool, you say super bacano, or if there's a lot of traffic, you say hay mucho taco. If you could speak their language, and then they're going to be able to connect with you more, and they're going to open up more and share more things with you. So it's going to make it a better experience. So yeah, I don't know, people are, from what I noticed from just traveling everywhere, people are just people. They're just trying to be the best selves, have a good life as best as possible. Yeah, just play at their level. Just try to communicate with them with using their words, try to learn their food, eat their food, and just so you can, I like to call it be a social chameleon. Right.
I kind of saw myself at some point moving to South America or spending some time in South America. I have no idea. Now I have a better idea from your experience, but I had no idea where to go and things like that. My wife has really little interest in South America for some reason. Maybe it's lack of knowledge, but there's some things about some cultures and countries that just draw people to them, so I think for a lot of people, like you said, with the music culture and the food, I would go just for the food, but there's certainly things that will call, that Colombia will call certain people to, attract them to the country. And so if you're interested in any of those things that Joe talked about in this video, then you might want to check out Colombia, take a trip down there and see if it's for you. Obviously, there's so many countries that you can't just visit them all, but you can narrow them down to a few and then visit them. So thanks so much for sharing your experience in this video, and we'll see you in another video.
This was the Expat Edge with Matt and Marcus. We hope you enjoyed the video. Visit theexpatedge.com for even more content that will help you thrive abroad. You can submit your ideas for video topics and sign up for free at theexpatedge.com. See you there.